the door creaked open, and standing there was a man with a strange covering over his mouth. His eyes were wide, staring right through me. Then he asked something that froze me in place. "Has anyone ever tried to attack you while delivering?" Before I could even think, he slowly removed that covering, and what I saw underneath changed everything. I work nights at a pizza place in Chicago, delivering orders when most people are asleep. For months, we'd been getting calls from this one number. The guy was strangely strange. Sometimes he'd just breathe into the phone and hang up. Other times he'd make these weird, unsettling sounds. Then the comments started. Dark comments that made everyone uncomfortable. We saved his number and started hanging up whenever he called. But then, a few months back, he called and sounded completely normal. Clear voice, normal order, gave his address. It was so different that it felt more disturbing. I decided to take the delivery myself. I wanted to finally see who he was. When I arrived, I immediately felt uneasy. The house was old, really old. It was at the very edge of where we deliver, far from the busy parts of town. All the windows were dark. I walked up and pressed the doorbell. Nothing in it was broken, so I knocked. Nobody answered, so I knocked again, louder. Slowly, the door opened. The man had this covering over just his mouth. His eyes were wide open, locked onto mine. Something felt off about the way he looked at me. I told him the total and apologized about forgetting his drink. "It's fine," he said quietly. Then silence. Complete, heavy silence. I told him the price again. "Okay," he said. Then, "Has anyone ever attacked you while you were working?" The question hit me hard. Why would he ask that? "No," I said, "and they'd regret it if they tried." He reached up and slowly pulled away the covering. His entire mouth was covered in deep scars. His lips were cracked and damaged. When he smiled at me, those scars stretched in unnatural ways. I realized he wasn't reaching for money. He was just standing there, staring with that damaged smile. "I'm leaving," I said, and turned to walk away. That's when he screamed, not a normal yell, but something primal and filled with rage. The sound cut through the night as he slammed the door with so much force I felt it in my chest. I went straight to my car and left. He's called several times since that night. Each time we tell him he can't order anymore. Each time he screams or says disturbing things before hanging up. Looking back, I don't think any of it was ever a joke. That scream, that look, it was all real. If you've had a creepy work experience, share it below. And subscribe for more real stories that'll keep you up at night.